Live. Welcome to Arena Coop. This is the coaching stream where we do one arena run per week and we discuss every play and every pick. Both me here, I'm Adwakta,
This is
and
Merps. Welcome, everyone.
that is Merps. So for those of you who are new to the stream, we try to play every class, and we've gotten there. We doubled up on Warrior because I had an issue where the class we wanted to play wasn't queuing up. But other than that, I think we've hit every class now except Warlock. So this is the week that we're going to do Warlock. But before we get there, we're streaming right now at 7:30 on Sunday night. So what that means is the Lord of the Arena 2 has just wrapped up with all of the celeb streamers doing their best arena impression, and I think maybe only 3/4 of them actually normally play arena. But it was very entertaining. And do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought it was just really fun. I didn't watch the entire thing, but out of all of them, Tides, very famous and very successful, but he mostly plays constructed.
Yeah.
You got Crip, the announcer, who plays a lot of arena, and Trump.
Crip was really good at announcing. I don't know, but both he and Rekful were really good announcers, I thought, because they, if you see the plays,
definitely.
the actual players play really, really fast, like you would, not like us, right? We play really slow because we talk through everything. But if you're actually just playing, you'll make a decision really quickly, and these announcers have to catch up to that speed and talk before the play actually happens. So I was very impressed by that. And Crip was very spot on with most of his the mass majority of his his predictions and his decisions for what would be the best move. I think Crip actually probably made more what I would consider at least right plays than the actual players themselves.
Well,
but that's just my opinion.
I think part of that comes from experience, and also, he does get to see both sides. So
that's true. It's a slight advantage. It's a slight advantage to making the right play when you get to see both cards. But yeah, so that was exciting, and Masan ended up with. If you haven't watched it, so it was 8 of the top streamers were invited to an arena kind of tournament thing for $3,000, and Masan ended up winning it, which is great for him. And he used a rogue, and if you don't know, you can Google Masan mid-range rogue, Massan. So he kind of wrote the book on how to play rogue in arena, at least mid-range rogue. And it's a very successful kind of a way to play, and it's especially good in the arena. As I'll go on, not in the arena. It's especially good in a tournament format because you have the ability to just completely take the game out of your opponent's hands, which is more and more important the better your opponent is. So he's able to get a good percentage of his games where his opponent just never had a chance to win. And the fact that if you do fail at a draft, you get to draft again kind of helps that as well.
Definitely, and congrats to Masan. And I think all of us were highly entertained with the games that they showed. And that brings us to today, I guess, and our little arena run.
We are doing the Warlock today.
Your soul shall be mine.
And I like that. One thing you may have noticed if you're watching Lord of the Arena 2 was that a good number of people ended up using the Warlock, which seems like a really crappy choice. I think Anti-Gravity ranks it 4th to last, and I think that's the highest I have ever seen anybody rank the Warlock in the arena. I think it's the worst class by far. If you look at class card values or whatever, they clearly have the least value cards, and all that's saving this class is the hero power, which sometimes you get to use, sometimes you don't really get to use because you're already too damaged when you need to use it, or you just have enough mana to play other stuff. But it got used a lot in the tournament. There's a good reason for that. It goes along with what what happened with Masan's Rogue and just Rogue play in tournaments in general. It's that Warlock and Rogue, more than any other class, and Warrior to some extent, but definitely more so Warlock and Rogue, have the ability to draft into a deck where you can, I think Merps, you first started it, but I picked up the term. I call them buzzsaw decks, where you run into it, they get an opening hand that's a certain way, and then they get their draws, and there is no way you can possibly win.
Right, and in Arena, you don't really see the huge swing combos that you do in Constructed, and then if you just get a deck that is very tightly constructed, or sorry, not constructed, tightly made. I don't want to throw that word constructed in there. That is very tightly made, plays on curve, and gets extreme value. A lot of times there's just nothing you can do.
Yeah, and so the reason Rogue and Warlock is especially good for is Warlock has 1-drops, and 1-drops hold the board from the very beginning, even if you go first. If you go second, you can coin out a 2-drop and kind of like, take over the board at that point, or use some of your class cards. But for Warlock, you have 2 very good 1-drops class cards and 1 fairly good 1-drop, and you also have a 4 damage removal that costs nothing. So you can keep the board in the beginning, and then you can just make good trades on the board and win that way. As the Rogue, you have a lot of very cheap spells, like Backstab, like Deadly Poison, which it's not really that cheap because you have to weapon up first, but Eviscerate, just extremely efficient early game removal, and multiples of them. The problem with the Warrior isn't that you don't have it, it's that it's called the Fiery, I keep getting this word wrong.
Fiery.
It's spelled Fury. Because it's not like Fire Y, it's like FEI. Anyway, the Fiery War Axe is great, but that's all you have. So if you don't draft that, or if you don't get it in your hand, it throws you off a little. But the Rogue and the Warlock don't have that problem, especially in a tournament format where you can't get more than 2 Fiery War Axe. You can get all these Warlock and Rogue cards, and that's what people tried to do. To some success or not, and I'm taking out Trump's weird Warlock deck where he had like just combos with demons and like legendaries and whatever. But generally, that's how Warlock is played. And if you listen to Crip, he's like trying to like push people to draft that way. It's a very successful tournament kind of draft, but doesn't really quite translate to what we're trying to do here. So the way we're going to play Warlock is going to be a little slower. And it is going to, we're going to try to go fast, but we're not going to drop value for that, because we're not just trying to win like 1, 2, or 3 games, and we're not necessarily facing the top competition. We're trying to win a lot of games, and we know that half the players we face are probably like average, or like around average. So this is going to look a little different than, or maybe it won't. But it might. It might look very different than what you see otherwise. So Warlock actually is my 5th best class post-Nax. I don't know why.
What a first pick. What a first pick.
But it's not as bad, I think, as it used to be. And I'm not sure why. But it's just, you get a good curve, and then it seems to work out.
All right, so first pick, it's between Nat Pagal, Lotheb, and Onyxia. Nat Pagal immediately is not going to be considered. So it's between Lotheb and Onyxia, and I think they're fairly close in value. But
kind of close in value.
Lotheb, the good thing about it is you can play earlier. Onyxia, in a vacuum, I think I would pick Onyxia over on Lotheb. Yeah. The best thing about Lotheb, the ability to shut down your opponent's spells in Arena, isn't
exactly. It's essentially like a 5/5 for 5, which is not bad.
Fine, but
I think Onyxia has much more value, because it's one of those things where you need 2 removals to remove, right? You need like the main removal, the hard removal to kill Onyxia itself, and then you need the board clear to kill all the 1/1s. So it's like a 2-for-1 guaranteed almost.
Right.
It's pretty much guaranteed.
If we can go into turn 9,
or any, just as long as we are not totally behind on the board. We can even be a little behind on the board, and we'll be fine.
Yep. Oh, that value. Drain Life, Succubus, or Elven Archer. I absolutely hate Succubus.
I wonder why. Why do you hate Succubus? Go on, Murphs. Why do you not like Succubus?
Well, first of all, you discard a random card.
I'm completely kidding. Don't go on why you don't like Succubus. It's an awful card. It sometimes works, but it generally doesn't. So it's between Drain Life and Elven Archer. Pinging is really good, and so Elven Archer is really good, but so is Life.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of what Drain Life does, in that you can think of it as a 2 damage like hero power, like using the mage's hero power twice for 5 mana instead of 4 mana but you can do it all in one turn. So if you think about it that way, it's not that bad.
Still pretty
And
bad.
that's kind of how you should think about it, because as the Warlock, that's what you do with your hero power.
Okay, I'm fine with either Draining Life or Elven Archer.
If this was later in the draft, I'd take Drain Life, certainly.
I would take Elven Archer.
You would take
here.
Elven Archer?
I think it's just a great.
It's just
way
it's a little too early to take Drain Life. We don't know what our deck looks like. Like Drain Life is really more of a control kind of card for like later in the game.
It's
Elven
a very
Archer is more
unwieldy
flexible.
3 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking good. I'm kidding. So one thing that differentiates Warlock drafts from other drafts is what you're looking for are not great class cards, because there are no great class cards. What you're instead looking for are just good neutral minions, so you can like spam minions and then win on card advantage in the end, or like overwhelm the opponent on the board. Either way, it's minion space. Cabal Geomancer is actually really good for the Warlock, but it's not as good as a Demon Fire, I think. Especially because we're not guaranteed to have anything that Cabal Geomancer can do yet.
Yeah, I'm fine with going for the Demon Fire. Really, the only 2 class cards as a Warlock that you want are going to be Flame Imp and Soulfire, and that's about it.
Okay, so here, if you're going for a particular draft, like if this was a tournament and you're going for a deck that's either going to win or you're not going to use it, or you're going to lose and then switch a deck, you'd pick Voidwalker. We're not going to do that, especially if you have a Demon Fire already. Like, you'd definitely take Voidwalker. We're not going to do that. I'm going to take Mortal Coil, because once again, the ability to ping is just so good at the arena, and we're not at this point going for combos. Voidwalker is like a dead card like half the time. Like, it ends up just being, I taunt 3 damage and do nothing.
Right. You're basically just summoning a totem, almost. That Bane of Doom.
I love Pillard, but you know, it's no Sea Giant.
It is no Sea Giant. Sea Giant's just great.
I'm a little sad though. We can't play Sea Giant after Anexia. How great of a turn would that be?
That would be pretty great. Okay, so we have A-Bomb, Crazy Alchemist, and Injured
Easy
Blade
choice.
Master. Easy choice. Injured Blade Master. Dread Inferno is just a pretty good card. Coop made a pretty good point on the stream earlier on today. Dread Inferno gains extra here's another one. Gains extra value post-next because there's so much random small stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
Arena Mastery did not take my last Dread Inferno. So give me a second while I put it in.
Sure. Well, while you put it in, are we taking an Ooze or a Yeti here?
Right now we're taking a Yeti.
Okay, yeah, because right now we have no 4s.
Don't care if we have no 2s. I mean, I should, but it's a Yeti. The answer should always be to take a Yeti. Okay, so our curve right now is very much on the high side.
Yes.
We have this stuff. We actually don't need another card that is a big drop, and we'll be fine. So one of the things with the hero power for the Warlock is, by drawing cards, you're also thinning your deck, so you'll get to these big drops much quicker. And if you're getting more cards, you also need to be able to play them. So you can't have your curve be too high, unless you're going to play a style where you only tap once or twice, and then you basically don't use your hero power, which would require a really good deck, which you're probably not going to end up drafting.
Right. So with this pick, I think
one Hellfire is
go
always
for
good.
Hellfire here.
One Hellfire is always good, and even if you're aggro, because at some point you'll just trade everything in, Hellfire to clear the board, and then drop another minion. Power Overwhelming is good.
Power Overwhelming is fine. Gives us a little bit of extra reach. Dingo is nice.
Yep. I would actually take a Dread Inferno over a Dingo, but we already have 2.
We already have 2. Yeah.
So the thing with Dread Inferno is that it trades up. Well, not up. It trades with the Boulderfist Ogre. If you drop it after the Boulderfist Ogre. And other than that, remember how we keep talking about how we need to ping? Well, the Dread Inferno acts as a ping. Alright, I think we're fine on pings. We have a Mortal Coil, an Elven Archer, a Mad Bomber, 2 Dread Infernos.
I think we are.
Okay.
An Acidic Swamp Ooze here is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Especially because we only have 1/2 drop.
Gives us that early game that we want.
Ooh.
Well, Soulfire is top tier.
Stormwind Champion. I forgot who it was. There's one like top arena player that always advertises Stormwind Champion over even a Soulfire for these Warlock decks, but I haven't had the same success with it. Soulfire is just too good for tempo to ensure that you're actually on the board. As the Warlock, you have no way of getting back on the board besides Hellfire.
Yes.
So.
Alright, so right now we have Raging Worgen, Sacrificial Pact, and Voidcaller. How do you feel about Voidcaller?
I do not like it nearly as much as Crypt does. Although we do have we have 2 Dread Infernos, so it could pull out something. But I think you saw with Trump's deck, like him try to use a Voidcaller, and he had way better cards to pull out with Voidcallers than we do. And it was just awkward. Like he has to find a way to kill it while getting value out of it. In the meantime, he can't play that demon that's in his hand. He has to draw the demon, and then he's like dying the entire time because he has very low tempo, and his opponent is like slamming him into the face, and then he loses.
Right.
And he had a deck that was very good with a Voidcaller too. So, given the choice, I would not go with the Voidcaller.
No, I completely agree. Let's take the Worgen. Leper Gnome, Raid Leader, or Frost Elemental.
It's not a decision.
Just like here, Flame Imp is top tier.
I don't think it's top tier, but it's still better than an Ancient Brewmaster.
Definitely.
Like what Flame Imp basically is like discard 1.5 cards. It's not as bad because it gives you a lot of you don't have to use the mana, but it's eventually going to cost you in the end game. So it's better in the beginning, but you draw it later on, and it's kind of like, this is not helping me at all. And it's actually hurting me compared to a normal, like, 1 or 2 drop.
Well, Kodo value here. Huh.
Okay.
Alright, so we have no way to activate a Watcher, so that's... No, sorry, we have a Defender of Argus, but can't rely on that.
I just don't like a Demolisher. I'm going to take a Pint-Sized Summoner.
No, I agree. Let's take a Pint-Sized.
Cultmaster, good. One, two, three. We have 3 2-drops. We need more. But, not at the cost of a Cultmaster.
Nope. Oh, great. We got a Scarlet Crusader here.
Yep. This is... Okay, hold on. We're obviously going to take the Scarlet Crusader, but I wanna pause and kind of look at the deck. So we are a late game deck. There's a bunch of cards here that don't quite go together because we don't have enough tempo to really put the Defender of Argus to good use. And we don't have enough tempo to really put the Cultmaster to good use. So we really need small cards from here on out. I would go down significantly in value to get smaller cards, like a Scarlet Crusader. It's a good thing we don't have to go down in value to get this one, but...
Right. No, I would agree. Do we have need for a second Hellfire?
No.
No. Panda?
Yeah.
Panda.
1, 2, because we only have 2 actual 4-drops right now.
Right. Hmm.
I mean, we're obviously taking the Stormpike, but
Obviously, the Gurubashi is just too slow.
yeah. But we don't have to like it.
Let's go Stormpike.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, small stuff. Very nice.
More small stuff. Good.
Very nice. Another Flame Imp.
We really need 2s.
We do.
Maybe that
we
Cult
got-
Master should have been a wolf.
We'll see.
1, 2, 3. We have 3 2-drops. Good. Good.
Excellent.
We have 4 now. 4 2-drops, which is okay. We're not totally dead with 4 2-drops. We have 2 more cards. I want 1 more 2-drop. Siphon Soul is better than a 2-drop.
Siphon Soul is fantastic.
So one of the things with drafts is whatever your class can't get, or whatever you currently don't have, you want some of it because each card has a use. So they're like sitting in your hand for a while, but eventually you'll find use for it. There's no hard removal for the Warlock. So even early on in the draft, Siphon Soul should be a top card. Like outside of a Drake, I may even take a Siphon Soul over a Drake, but that would be iffy. Anything less than that, like I would take a Siphon Soul over an Archer Commander.
No, Siphon Soul is just great. There's times in the arena where you just need to get rid of something, and yeah.
All right.
removals
Do we need
tough to get.
our last 2-drop, or can we take a much better card?
I think we just go for the Sunwalker here.
So the problem with the Warlock is that the hero power compounds the problem. Like your problem is that you don't have small drops. You tap to get more cards, but the cards in your hands already cost a ton of mana. So you're not in a position to play those in the first place. So you're really just compounding your problem instead of actually doing anything to like help your situation.
The reason I think we take the Sunwalker over the Crazed Alchemist is most of the time they are coming out with a 3/2.
Yeah, that's
and
the
if we
problem
are-
with a Crazed Alchemist.
Yes, so then
It's
we
not a
actually
2-drop half the time.
half the time it's not, and then the other half the time it's a 2-drop that's a 2/2. So it is really pretty bad on turn 2.
All right, we're gonna have 6 big things. We are going to play Control Warlock.
Without any control spells.
Well, we have a Hellfire.
1 Hellfire.
No, we have Dread Infernos. We're fine. We're fine.
Alright, Sunwalker.
This is a totally mediocre Warlock deck.
Very mediocre, and it's just one of those that you play. You play your creatures and hope for the best. There's nothing fancy, nothing sexy about the deck.
ACDKR3WZ likes the painting on my wall. I do too. I have 2 pieces of art in my apartment, and that's one of them. So I really enjoy it. It's like, I don't know if the coloring is coming out right, but it's like copperish, so it looks kind of like this vague combination of just like darkness or like pieces of crap, and it's just like dripping sideways. I think it's a good reflection on life. And on that note, we're playing a Warlock.
Alright, so predictions for this deck. How many wins?
Seven. 7 is like
7.
the normal, right? 5 is if you have an awful deck. 7 is if you have a... You know what? I'll up it to 8. I'm trying to up my standards. Normally it's 5, 7, 9. I'm trying to up it to like 6, 8, and 10.
Gul'dan!
Ah, someone in the chat has no faith. B-Ziggs is predicting 5 wins.
Your
The Warlock.
soul shall be mine.
Well, we toss everything back. Let's hope for those juicy go drops.
Yeah. I mean, this deck is going to be significantly RNG determined by our start. which is not a good thing for consistency. Ooh,
Oh,
that is
so
good.
We got our first 2 turns figured out.
How many 3-drops do we have? I'm never like concerned with it, but I think we had it. Oh no, we only have. Oh, we have 4 3-drops. That's good. We have like the bare minimum amount of like 2 and 3-drops. So this is really going to come out to RNG on whether we get them.
Yeah, and then we're top loaded with quality stuff at the top, but top loaded.
But they don't really like affect the board when they come out. You know, it's like the next
Right.
Sea Giants. He can't target it.
Let's see, what can he do here?
This
he
doesn't
can't
help
target
us
it with
at
any
all.
buffs. No, it doesn't help us at all.
So just tap. No. But it'll let me defend our Marcus.
Exactly.
And he can swipe, but it won't do anything.
You put it out, but
I don't even attack it. No, I don't even attack it. Like I don't kill the fairy dragon. He can't even buff it. Like not with a defensive buff anyway.
he could Shattered Sun and then take out your Pint Size, which is actually bad.
Okay. Are we playing around a Shattered Sun?
I mean, you kind of can't, because a Shattered Sun ruins people's games like half the time if they have it.
We're not playing around a Shattered Sun. And it doesn't like totally ruin our game, you know? It's just like bad.
No, not totally. It is bad though. Yes. Okay.
Like he's heavily incentivized to just kill the 2/2. Yeah, because he thinks I have something. I don't, but he thinks I have something. Or he should think I have.
Good.
Good. Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
I can't believe we actually had 2 things to play Defender
Well,
Arms.
that's what happens when you start out with the Flamin'.
Do we just go to the face?
Yeah, okay, fine. Why not? I don't see a downside to this.
I
It's
don't
4
see
mana.
a downside. Right, because he uses coins, so like swipe.
Yeah.
Swipe doesn't. No, like, yeah. Swipe doesn't hurt us. I mean, it hurts us, but it doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
Like, you know, he can boost it and it'll kill one of our things, but damage is pretty important to us right now.
it is.
And we have 2 things that
I
taunt
must
that like do
safeguard
the same
the
exact thing. So he could have done that to anything. Yeah, he still has to attack that. He doesn't.
Oh, we have a request from someone in chat. They asked if you could turn down the in-game audio a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It seems right loud. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Yeah,
so
let
we
us
have
know.
to tap. Do we win? Yes, we win.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we do.
Yay! First win. That's unfortunate for him. There really wasn't much he could have done to win this game. That's what we mean by Warlock. Like, a large percentage of time when a Warlock wins, there is not much you can do about it. And if there was stuff you could do about it, you probably did it, and the Warlock probably lost. So, not a terribly great class for people who are good at the arena. I've tried to, so I think Mervis was probably remember this, but somewhere in the end of May, I went through this huge like Warlock experimental phase where I'm like, I can make this good. And I tried like aggro, I tried like control, I tried to like get a mix of all this. I've actually played a lot of Warlock, and it's just not. Like compared to the other classes, it's just, the aggro drafting like happens now and then, but you can't rely on it. And you can't draft for control. Like you can't try to push things on the control side because in the arena, life is like too important, and you'll just go down too far in health. It's kind of like a backup. Like let's salvage this draft and make it a little more control. But just so often it just the draft just doesn't go your way. You have low value minions. Like we're lucky in the sense that this draft didn't screw us, but it still wasn't good. And very rarely will you actually get a great draft.
Yeah. No, sorry. I thought you meant luck hasn't screwed us, but it could very well this game. All right, let's get some ghost stuff. Bomber, flame. Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Well met. I greet you.
This
If we
is rough.
flame imp, we can't bomber.
We could. No, I mean we could.
I'm going to just play both of them the next turn, actually.
Okay, that's fair.
It's time for a little blood.
That idea is looking less and less good by the second.
Well, no. Okay, we need it to hit twice so we can mortal coil.
Yes.
Yes, do it.
We have to, right?
We have to.
Well, hold on. If we no, we're still afraid of the Ardent Protector.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't hit twice, it was going to trade positively with one of our things anyway.
Right.
It's just now really big. Ugh, this is so bad.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay, that works too. That works too. We're in the same position as we were.
Yep. So I'm going to bring up an issue that Patty O'Doors has, and he is bringing up on the chat. He is saying that the stream is lagging for him quite a bit, and he suspects it's because we are streaming in very high quality. And
Yeah, you can turn down your resolution. You can like limit your resolution in.
Reporting for duty.
He says that we have a lack of quality options. Like he can't exactly pick the quality
Really?
for our stream. Yeah, and I don't see it either, actually.
I'm not sure then. I mean, we're going to be streaming at the highest quality regardless, so that's not going to change. So I'm not sure what we can do about that. I wonder why. Do they only give the quality options to like premium like members or whatever?
I don't know. Yeah, apologize, guys. Adbooks and I are pretty new to this still, so we're not exactly sure about everything.
So this was the only play that we could make.
Yeah, using the Mortal Coil was another option, but
I'm not using Mortal Coil on a 1/1 to get 3 damage
exactly.
to the face. Because this is the same at 1 damage or at like 2 health.
Follow the rules.
Huh.
I see.
Okay. I'm glad you see, because I don't see. I'm going to play the Senjin, and I'm going to soul fire the 3/3.
Are we afraid of discarding?
Nope.
No. No. Yeah,
I don't care what we discard.
that's fine. It's
Yeah.
too late into the game.
We were not going to play that card for a while.
Yeah.
Let me
Being able to play Cult Master and a Mortal Coil to finish something up, and that'd be pretty nice. Smashing our 1/1 into something. Sorry guys, the dog here is a little bit loud. Give me a few seconds, I'll be right back.
Reporting for duty.
Wow. This Worgen's actually really good. Yeah, I guess we don't really need the draw. Yeah. If we were going to put him in a really bad spot.
Possibilities.
Yeah. So the Cult Master withdraws a card, but this would get us way more damage.
Job's done.
So we are right now down 1 card. But we have full health, so for the Warlock, that just means we have as many cards as we want. He's in a bad position right now because he needs to do something to this Razor Fen in order to get it out of the Worgen range. And he can't just suicide it onto... Okay, that'll do it. But now the Wolf is in my range. So he's faced with the same dilemma that he was faced with. So I can clear the board with the Worgen and Demon Fire it, or I can put out the Flame Imp and Demon Fire that. But then the Yeti would trade onto me. Like, the Yeti would kill my Worgen for nothing. So I'm going to use the Worgen to kill 2 things, along with the Demon Fire, and just leave an empty Call Master on the board with cards. Yeah. Yeah.
Join.
Now we're even on cards, and I have the board. I mean, at some point he's going to put out a Trousseau.
Engaging TC-130.
He was holding a mind control tag. He thought I was going to be a normal Warlock.
For duty.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of the dog and also get the pizza.
Pizza. Okay. So we are actually going to protect the Cult Master.
Who's next?
Because the Cult Master will be useful, and there will not be a lot of things he can do about it.
Sounds good.
Except Consecrate.
So have I missed too much?
And we don't have any Consecrate. He may have a Consecrate because we haven't played anything that he would Consecrate normally.
Wait, so why are we oozing and not tapping?
I don't know.
No, don't ooze, tap.
Fine. He's been holding this card for a while.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Aha.
See, that's why we should have oozed. Now we lost the board and we have no way to get it back.
Oh, you can Cult Master.
This is one of those things where... Remember our rule where you don't give advice if you haven't been watching? Because it always works out badly. Like, this happens all the time.
So many.
Alright, well, I say we still Cult Master.
Yeah. I mean, we still do the same thing, but still.
We still do the same thing.
But still, now we've lost the board.
Oh, let's smash it in, see what happens.
Job's done.
There's the Consecrate. He top decked that 3 or 4 turns ago.
Reporting for duty.
See, now we have a problem. Now we can't do anything. Oh, never mind. We don't have a problem anymore.
Not a problem anymore.
May my ancestors watch over me.
We have a problem again.
Reporting for duty.
We're 1 damage off. We don't have a problem anymore. Seems like how this is going.
It's amazing how things work out.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. We're gonna have to tap at the end of this.
Yes, we will.
Do we tap?
Yeah, because we're gonna. Well,
No. We
actually,
have 12 life. Do we tap?
yeah.
No, we can still tap at 12. We can't tap after that, though. Because we're clearing the board. We can tap at 12.
I wonder.
Yes, we can tap one more time. Okay.
Oh no, this damages us!
No, it's fine.
No, I can't be at 8 because you can just sword me twice and I lose.
Right.
I forgot that this dealt 1 damage to me, too. I have, like, very little healing in this deck.
Reporting for duty.
Like, if he has a sword, we lose now. He's gonna have a sword somewhere in this deck. Well, okay, so we live for, like, 1 more turn than we normally would have. But still, we lose now if he has 1 more...
Alright, well,
Well, we definitely don't tap anymore. We Dread Inferno, and then we attack him.
I wonder.
We need to start getting some damage in. Like, if he plays a sword, we just lose now. We should not have tapped.
Some still
that was a pretty nice pickup.
1, 2... Sunwalker. I'm gonna keep this at 6 health. I mean 5 health, whatever. Some acceptable amount of health.
Truth is my shield.
Okay. I think this may also be our only taunt in the deck. Am I right?
We used Ascension already, or did we not? Okay.
We used Ascension early, I think. Did we? Hold on.
Oh,
did
we have. I don't remember. We
don't
also have
remember.
a Defender of Argus.
Oh, that's right. We have a Defender of Argus. Okay. So we're not totally done.
reporting for duty.
Well, that Elven Archer looks pretty good.
We could just consecrate everything away.
You love my new recipe.
Oh. That's fine.
One shot.
Does he have to consecrate?
It doesn't matter now. I'm fine with the consecrate now. I just needed to be able to get this one more thing on the board. Oh my god!
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
This is when things like this come in handy. I can tap.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Drink with me, friend.
Someone actually called the Deathwing top deck in the chat.
Duty.
Oh, how much I want to save you, Ascetic Swamp Ooze. But no. I'm running out of cards to actually win this game.
So many possibilities.
You know, I just need to get the big thing out there.
Yeah.
I have 4 more cards, and then I start to die. He just has to like hold on.
Speak to me.
Reporting for duty.
I've got a huge gun. For the crusade!
Do we need to start just going to the face?
It's 3 damage. That's not gonna help him. He's gonna attack me. What card do I have left? Oh, I have a Sea Giant left. I still have a Sea Giant left in this deck. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
I feel better about just trading that.
So many possibilities.
Because the Sea Giant can end the game very quickly.
Almost out of time.
Okay, I'll let him pick who to kill. Because he can't kill me like this. Those 2 1/1s cannot kill me. I'll give him a choice of which 3/1 to remove.
Do you like to play?
Or everything.
For now.
Thank you.
Reporting for duty.
He's gonna remove. Really? Oh yeah, I have a Defender of Argus too.
Oh, what a pickup.
Okay, so I'm gonna definitely taunt the Frost Elemental. Which means I guess I also taunt the Stormpike Commando. And it doesn't matter. Yeah.
You should... Let's see.
Because I'm killing this.
Or
Yeah, you are.
die.
And I don't care about the other things.
No, you don't. Yeah, go for the face.
I would have... Yeah. Yeah. I think he's dead. Unless he has another Deathwing.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
He's still dead.
Oh, what a game.
Well played.
Reporting for duty. Well played. Out of cards!
That was both a really lucky game and a really unlucky game. Because we
What a
would have been
Deathwing.
very, very screwed if we did not draw that Siphon Soul at that exact time. Oof. Okay, I'm taking a breather. Taking a breather. Need to recover from that game. Okay.
2-0, not bad.
Okay, 2-0. Oh, should probably actually update this.
So guys, if you're watching the stream, we encourage you, because it usually takes us a while to think of a move, especially if there are many options. You guys should kind of see what you guys would do first, and then compare it to our discussion, and then see if you guys reach the same conclusion. And then afterwards, you guys can ask, like,
Yeah,
if it was different.
because
why
we could just be
You
wrong.
asked for it.
Yeah,
Soul
definitely.
shall be mine!
I would not keep the Mortal Coil. I don't think it's worth it.
It's the best card. No, it's true. We don't have enough cards that we need to like maximize our chance to actually draw a 2-drop. Well, we have a 2-drop. Flame Imp.
It's not bad at all.
He has a coin. He has a coin.
Do we Soulfire?
No. Because I don't care if I Soulfire the next turn. I'm gonna force him to actually use the coin. Because he doesn't, there's no like 3 mana removal. The worst thing he can do is like Arcane Missile if he has it.
Well, you could just ping too, but we're okay with that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely okay if he just pings.
Yeah.
He's gonna coin something out. I'm thinking, because if it's a Frostbolt, he would just like waste his coin. Or I guess he doesn't coin. That's right, he can also do that. That's fine. Now I can injure Blade Master and Soulfire. I hope I don't discard my Senjin.
Yeah.
Because if I injure Blade Master, he can just coin out a 4-drop and trade. And that 4-drop is probably a Water Elemental or a Yeti, which means I can't Soulfire it anyway.
Yep.
Not that Injure Blade Master trades well with either of those. But oh no, but it doesn't have to. I Senjin the next turn. That's fine. Yep. Oh, if I Senjin. Good enough for me.
That is absolutely fine.
Coins out a 4-drop. As expected. Now let's hope he doesn't have a fireball. Probably will, but I'm not YOLO bombing. Fireball it. I don't even care if he polymorphs, because then he can't ping afterwards, and then the bomber will only have to hit that thing once, which it probably will do. He just can't have a fireball. If he has a fireball, I guess we're not that screwed, but we're pretty screwed. Yay! Now hope for the best with the bomber.
Yep. Okay, so let's smash the
Top
sheep
those.
in. Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Doing good. You can drop something with 4 health, or something just really ridiculously big. Which, at 5 mana, I don't think you can do. Ugh. Do I Siphon Soul that thing? I can't drop a elemental.
No, you can't.
Like, could bring it back and play it again. And then hope it hits it twice.
Well, you hope.
Because otherwise it'll attack, the bomber again. That's not a good idea.
No, it's not. You could bring it back and put out the ooze.
That's an even worse idea.
Yeah.
Why do you even? Are you just like adding stuff and trying to figure out what I can actually do?
Well, no. It's it has its
Uh,
downside, definitely.
okay, I'm gonna Siphon Soul this. I'm gonna regret Siphoning Soul this, but he really put me in a bad spot. He really put me in a bad spot there.
My eyes are open.
See, much better. Much better.
Duplicate?
I don't care if he duplicates that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hoo-hoo, yeah, you got it.
fine.
It's perfectly fine.
Oof. Let's give him some Flame Strike value, I guess. Brewmaster and Ooze.
Brewmaster Ooze? Okay.
Because next turn I can tap and still Dread Inferno.
Yeah. True.
I'll put it on your tab.
Come on, Flame Strike this.
My eyes are open.
Make my trades. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could make my trades, or I could Sunwalker and Power Overwhelming. Because I have nothing to Power Overwhelming after this.
I wonder.
I think you just make your trades.
Why?
Well, tap first.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I guess I do get to tap if I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting out the Sunwalker wouldn't do anything. Oh, I wish I can actually make my trades. Yeah, no, like, there's no way to use the Cult Master. I can use the Cult Master in a Power Overwhelming, I guess. Yeah, let's do that.
You could. Let's do that.
But then I still only get one card back. But that's
many
fine.
possibilities.
That's fine.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh. You could have ensured that you got 2, but
No, that's fine.
yeah, you could have done Power Overwhelming on the Panda to have it die as well.
That's fine. I'm forcing him to burn a removal. Yes, please do that.
Wow, that would be
No, you can't ping that. You either have a removal or you don't. He doesn't have a removal. And now we just got amazing information. He has no removals in that entire hand.
I smell blood.
Well, now we know what he has in that hand, and we can see why he had no removal. Can't Hellfire and put something out.
Can't do that. What we could do is, let's see. Do we still want to try to extract value out of the Cult Master,
So
or do we
many
just smash it into the
possibilities.
Spider and Hellfire?
We can't do anything after we Hellfire. We can Stormpike Commando nothingness, so it's a bad move.
To the face, yeah.
So it's a bad move. I want to just get rid of the Emperor Cobra and then Dread Inferno. Either way, I'm tapping.
Okay. It's pretty.
Well, now we can Hellfire. Now I'm actually going to Hellfire. Because now we can kill everything and I can drop a Worgen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
These 1-1s are like surprisingly annoying. Alright. We have card advantage, we have good enough life. Don't Deathwing us, please. And plus, we can Dread Infernal next time and start dealing damage if we really
they
need to.
are bend to my command?
My eyes are open.
It's all fine. Okay. I have 5 damage in my hand that I can't play at once. So that's not really a viable thing. Dread Inferno deals 1 damage to everything. Demon Fire will finish
So
off the
many
3/3, and then I can just attack to the face and see what he does.
Yeah. Do we tap again?
Let's see what he does. These are all new cards. He didn't have like any removal, so he's most likely just going to kill the Worgen. Which is fine, because I have a Stormpike Commando. Really? Better have a Fireball.
Do you like to play with fire?
Not a Fireball.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know, I have to... Dread Inferno is the best move. Dread Inferno and the Scarlet Crusader.
Okay. I'm alright with
So
that.
many possibilities.
Or, you know what, I can actually just trade. Let's just trade. Let's just be super, super cautious.
He's basically top deck anyway, so even if he flame strikes, like...
Yeah,
we
I
would
don't
be
really
able to
care if he
dominate
flame
the board.
strikes.
Yeah.
Why can't I have 1 extra mana? So I didn't keep that thing on the board, because if it stayed on the board, it can, like, if he has any other spell, it'll deal, like, 1 extra damage. Okay, that wasn't a flame strike. Yeah, okay, he's dead.
Yep.
He's very dead. Not dead this turn yet.
Truth is my
Sunwalker...
I'm not even gonna tap.
No?
Nope. I'm good. I'm good like this.
And that's it. GG.
GG.
Well played.
justice shall prevail.
Alright. We've gotten some decent starts. Oh, did we just miss lethal?
Hmm?
We might have. We might have just missed lethal the turn before that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Huh.
Totally possible. I miss lethal all the time.
It happens. Sometimes we get too preoccupied with the board.
I was just trying not to get like pyroblasted or like some weird thing that ends up, you know, because we were so far ahead.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
Do we go for the double? And then lose
And
to
lose to
Fork
Fork
Lightning?
Lightning?
I know.
I don't think so.
I wonder.
Well, alright,
So
we're
we
definitely
can
playing.
just do a single flame imp.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because if double is too dangerous, and we don't have to coin out a pint-sized summoner because it doesn't do anything for us. We don't have a 3-drop.
Out of rider.
absolutely fine.
Okay. Now I really hope he does not have a chain lightning. I mean, a fork lightning in his hand also. Because now I am going to coin this out, I think. Because I'm not coining out a Hellfire.
So many possibilities.
Right? Yeah. We put both of them out.
Summoning portal open.
Yeah.
How many people have fork lightnings in their hands in the very beginning, and then choose to lightning bolt the first thing that we put out? You would have held it for the next drop if you had a fork lightning. Nope, you wouldn't. You would just purely remove everything on the board.
Oh boy.
That's fine. We're down 1 card.
Oh, thank you, Worgen.
We're down 1 card and 6 life. Tap and let it be a 1/1. Does he have another lightning bolt?
Okay,
1/1.
be the 1/1.
1/1. Nah. Everything else would be the same. Could Elven Archer our own guy. Let's do it. Get more tempo on this board and hope he doesn't have another chain lightning. Yeah, there's nothing we're doing.
One shot.
Yeah.
So because we are the lightning bolt now. Seriously, this guy had 2 fork lightnings and a regular lightning bolt to start.
Oh boy.
I mean, like we have the same amount of cards he does, but it just annoys me because we should be so up right now and we're not.
This must be pretty entertaining to watch.
He's going for my face. I'm gonna get hexed.
If you get hex, right? Or do we just toss out the Crusader and the Injured
Yeah,
Blade Master?
why not? Why not Crusader and Injured Blade Master? Because we can Hellfire into one of those the next turn. Yeah, let's get hexed.
Okay.
I hate getting hexed.
Truth is my shield.
But we're in damage prevention mode now. I'm gonna get Fire Elemental.
Kill off the Raptor.
No, I don't want to get Fire Elemental.
Almost out of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this to not get Fire Elemental. Maybe on nothing. I'm just gonna play cards.
Yeah, survive until Anixia.
Tadingo! Yes!
For the crusade!
Justice shall prevail. Justice shall prevail.
Don't have mind control tech. I mean, he doesn't have anything that overloads anymore, or else he would have played it. Or maybe
Oh,
he
this could be-
does. Why would he not? Why would he not? Make your trades. Don't pop the Divine Shield. Good. Yes. I need that
Excellent.
Divine Shield.
Yeah.
Medic!
Join or die.
All right. Let's hope for the best for next turn.
I guess we're just in Nexia.
I think we just Nixia. I don't see a much better time.
Yeah, he top decked the Hex. Oh, good. It's just a Fire Elemental.
That's not bad.
That's fine.
Silver Moon shall
That's
not
totally fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Good, good, good. I'm gonna freeze this, yeah, and then trade
then
them into
kill
the
off
Fire
the-
Elemental. Yeah.
Mhm. I agree.
Because if I freeze the Fire Elemental, I have no good trades.
your turn to bleed.
Okay, so he doesn't have an axe, or else he would have played it till the last turn. The question is, do I Swamp Ooze? I definitely Swamp Ooze.
I think so. Tap and then. I don't think it changes anything.
Nope.
Almost out of time.
Hopefully I can play the next card that comes out.
What does the future hold?
I can. Okay. So that'll deal 1 damage. So I need 2 damage here. Ah, not quite.
Yeah, it's not quite enough.
Not quite enough. Okay, so some 1/1s will die.
So many possibilities.
It's fine. I mean, smash 2 of the 1/1s into the 3/3. All right, doing okay.
Let's see what he has.
Truth is my shield.
Of course. Why would it do anything else?
Oh my god.
It's his like 3rd Fork Lightning. This power overwhelming is worthless. Yeah. Yeah, this is completely worthless.
I wonder.
Now, if he doesn't kill anything, we can have lethal, but
For
what are the odds of that? 4, 4, 8, 8 plus 6 is 14. 14. Okay, we have lethal.
11.
We have lethal. We have
With
to
the Siphon
Siphon Soul the O2 total.
Yep.
I can't believe we won that. How many, like...
He got maximum value out of all the spells.
You get maximum value out of pretty much every card you play. Maybe Warlock's not so bad. Maybe this whole, like, get 4 or 5 extra cards in a game thing is pretty good.
Who knew you needed cards to win?
It's a totally foreign concept. Oh yeah, we should update this. Are we 4-0 already? Yeah, we're 4-0.
Yep.
I'm really bad about updating this thing.
Alright, so looking good. I'm just hoping we don't hit that 5-win wall like we did with our warrior.
Well, depends on what decks our opponents have. And, you know, if we can actually start the game the way we have in the last 4 games. Statistically, I think we have like a 75% chance of starting, like in a decent fashion, which is not that high. We're going to be able to do it again.
Yeah, looking pretty good this game.
Mad Bomber and then Ooze to follow up. Oh, no.
Well, we don't have the coin, so...
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
Do we... We're gonna chance the...
I mean, the Mad Bomber is better than Ooze.
we definitely keep the Mad Bomber. I'm wondering if we also keep the Ooze.
Just so we have a turn 3 play?
Exactly.
Instead of... Let's go for it. We could also get a 1-drop.
Okay.
That's not a
Nope.
1-drop. Also not a 1-drop. It's okay,
Alright,
we
we
have
got
2 turns to draw a 3 or a 2 and be back where we were before.
someday I'll be just
Alright, Bomber. Do your thing. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Wait, no. It could still do its thing.
It's not going to. Oh, hey, we got our Ooze back.
wanna blow something up.
Nope. See?
Oh.
Nope. Odds are way too low at that point.
What a shame.
He's gonna get a card back from this. So tempted to Soulfire.
I think we could.
Huh? The 3-1?
Yeah, Soulfire it. Like,
1, he fixed that. Okay, so I'm taking out an O2. Next turn I take out another O2, and then I can kill it, so he would be getting 9 damage. Yeah, fine.
yeah,
I really don't want to give up the Sea Giant, though.
I know, but it's an extra... That's too much damage.
Good. The one and only time I like discarding a Siphon Soul. Our only Siphon Soul.
You sound just a little sad about it.
Oh, good. Good. We actually have something to draw. Alright, we're down a card. That's fine.
Yeah, but we're Warlock, so that's fine.
That's fine. We're down a card. Down a card, but we have board. We're okay. Oh, we have to drop the Defender of Argus. But then do we power overwhelming to kill it? I guess we don't.
So many
We don't have to.
We don't have to.
possibilities.
My shield for Argus.
'Cause he's gonna pick the 4-3 to kill. And then our 2-3 will trade anyway. Nah. Yup.
So good.
Are you still eating?
Yes, I am.
You've been eating through like 3 games, man. How slow do you eat?
Well, I try not to let it get in the way of our premium casting.
Truth is my shield.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can Frost Elemental it. I need to Frost Elemental it.
Yeah, I think you need to Frost Elemental.
If I Sunwalker it, he pings. He still can't kill my Sunwalker. But if he like hexes or does anything else, yeah, I need
Wait.
I need to Frost Elemental it.
By hex, you mean polymorph. And
Right.
yes.
Do I
Yeah.
do I Mortal Coil that right off the bat? I think I do because I have the mana, and that's what I'm going to do with it anyway.
Um.
Like, in what world would I not Mortal Coil that thing the next turn to pop that thing?
Almost out of time.
You
Like
want
like an archer or something like that. It's telegraphing my move. I hate telegraphing my moves. That could be a misplay. Really? He's just okay with that? Alright, well, we Mortal Coil, Demon Fire, trade. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we Sunwalker now. He still can't.
So many
ping.
possibilities.
He's shown he doesn't have a way of getting rid of that Cult Master. Otherwise, he would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? I Sunwalker and I Mortal Coil? I guess.
Yeah.
Sunwalker, Mortal Coil, Flame Imp.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Truth is my shield.
Get Flame Strike. But that's fine. Okay. If he doesn't Flame Strike, he's screwed.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, that's bad. You can do that and Flame Strike. That's very bad. Oh, good. Good. Good, good, good. He's screwed. Yup. This is all fine. This is all totally fine. We're not even gonna Annexia, because now we can't play the Elven Archer that we need to play. I'm gonna Elven Archer, and then Sea Giant, and then Demon Fire the Flame Imp and attack him to the face. Oh no, Demon Fire this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder.
Yeah.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, I don't get to do that.
Oh, never mind.
That's right, because the Elven Archer killed that thing.
Right.
Yeah, let's just make the trade then.
Let's make the trade.
Some still fun.
Join or die.
It's a good thing we saved that demon or demon fire. I guess we could tap. We should tap. I mean, it doesn't matter because we have to play
I'll
this
give it a shot.
Dread Inferno.
Yeah, so you do that, you're 1-1 in,
I'll give it a shot.
and then Dread Inferno.
Alright, what have you got, Mage? Please Flame Strike this board. Just do it. Just Flame Strike ping. And then ping again the next turn to kill my 6/6. While having an Nexia out. Nope, he doesn't. I guess I don't have much to do. I can't set up such a perfect Flame Strike. I need to Nexia.
So
Yeah.
many possibilities.
Okay, so you're gonna have a 6-3 surviving, right?
Yeah, or I could just go to the face.
Hmm.
But then he can Flame Strike ping me down.
I
Yeah.
wonder.
I'm gonna think he has no hard removal. Or else that was a weird move for him to make. No, maybe he top decked it.
Shields up.
Okay, so he has no Flame Strike. So he has no Flame Strike.
You shall pay for your insolence!
Ooh, I don't think I've ever heard him say stuff before. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna trade 3 of my guys into the 2/3 so I can actually play other stuff because he doesn't have Flame Strike.
Yeah.
Fine. Duplicate more useless things.
Wait, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have lethal.
Oh. Yeah, I would have missed lethal again.
Yeah.
Summoning portal open.
If he top decks a Flame Strike, we still win.
Almost out of time.
Although I guess it's totally not necessary.
No, it's actually like totally
Yeah,
not
okay,
necessary.
it's totally not necessary. Because we know what 2 of those cards are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we still. None of this is scaring.
Nope.
Unless he top decked an Arcane Missile on top of that.
Well
And next year. GG.
Nexia. Alright, 5-0. Well, there goes your prediction. You thought we were going to get 4 or less.
I was not very optimistic, but this is before we drafted.
Well, this is a fairly normal deck. This is not like a good Warlock deck by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but we didn't get a bad deck, so
You thought we were going to draft a bad deck and then go 4 wins or less.
well, that's almost the only way that you can get less than 5.
That's fair. That is fair.
Gul'dan versus Troll!
Alright, so whoever in the chat said we were only going to get 5 wins, this is it. We're going to lose 3 in a row right now for your prediction to come true.
I think he's feeling pretty confident right now about the 3-game losing streak. Okay.
Oh god, what do we even do? We coin out the pint size.
Wait, what? No, I
No.
would just put out the flame imp. I would just put out the flame imp.
But. Then we can harvest golem the next turn if he does absolutely nothing.
I would just do flame imp and save the coin for utility, because if you do the pint size this turn,
Yeah,
and
fine.
if he somehow gets rid of, yeah,
He's gonna get rid of the flame imp with that weapon thing anyway, like the Stormforge axe.
okay, and then we coin out the golem next turn.
Fine.
Because if you coined out the pint size and then he axed, we actually can't do anything, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we'd play the flame imp.
But it's a much worse.
I'm just saying, it's not like we do nothing. Fine. We'll save everything. Ugh. Now he's gonna fork lightning again. I've seen this story before.
Well, okay, so now do we coin out the golem? I say
Yeah,
yes.
we have a lot of like utility 1-drops.
Yeah. I say we coin out the golem.
This is
And
like
we
the
can-
most conservative thing ever. We're like literally playing around a good, not even great card, just like a good removal that no one would keep in their opening hand.
You only gave me 2.
Okay, we're in Immortal Coil. Because that is by far our best move. Yes.
That's only one more. You ate more than your share.
See, I knew you were eating a lot. Look, Natasha's even complaining.
Well, to be fair, I paid for the entire pizza. I have nothing more to say.
He does nothing. Unfortunately, this doesn't actually help us.
Oh, you're sad because you look at hear what I'm saying. Are you embarrassed right now?
You should be. Girlfriend's talking on stream is a big no-no.
Yeah.
Okay. We have nothing to Brewmaster back. We don't care if the golem dies. We're just gonna inefficiently use our mana.
Yeah, golem dying is fine.
Bingo!
Coming through.
Natasha is asking how many people are watching. We have 15 people as of right now. 15
This is
lucky
what happens
viewers.
when we move to Sunday night. It's not the same as streaming in the afternoon.
Yeah, and people could also just be tired after watching more of the arena, or they're watching the, NFL game.
Pain, speak to me.
Or they found out you're not very nice to eat.
I am.
Okay. So, this Frost Elemental is going to be very useless.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. There's no.
So
huge
let's
target.
Brewmaster and then put out the pint size again.
I like that.
Coming through.
I'll put it on your tab.
This is like hugely play into the mind control tech, but
Mind control tech is one of those things where it's just really tough. Whoa. Almost missed 2 damage there. Alright, so let's see. He has 8 cards versus.
I don't really
our
care.
8
If mind
cards.
control tech's something, I can finish it off with my other stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like doing very well on cards. We haven't really been getting a
Are you
huge amount of
ready for
card
this?
advantage, but we do have a lot of. Okay, I'm power overwhelming to kill him. I think that's
Let's do it.
obvious.
I think that's good. Oh, we got a message from Brinkmanship.
Okay, hold on. Let's
He
figure out this
says-
play first. Figure out
Okay.
play first, then discuss chat. Okay. So
Okay, well,
I'm power overwhelming this and then using the archer because he doesn't seem to have a mass removal.
yes.
And then I'm going to make these 2
Then we
things
have
big and have
5.
taunt, so everything has taunt and everything's big.
I think that's a good idea.
So that's 1,
So
0, 3, 2, which means I can tap. Did I make my math calculations right?
Wait. 1,
Yes.
0,
Elven Archer is 0, yes.
4. No. What? Okay, so that, and then Defender of Argus is 4.
Okay, so I missed math. Okay, good. See?
Yes.
This is good.
Yes.
One shot, one kill.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, Yes.
My shield for Arjun. Another round.
Coming through.
Anyways, Brinkmanship says, "Hey guys, first time visiting the stream. I came because of your emphasis on arena and the quality analysis. Thanks for all you do, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining, and hope you guys enjoy all that we do on the stream.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, that was the lightning storm. Be lucky. All twos. Yeah, that's fine.
That's pretty good.
That wasn't that bad.
That
We're
wasn't
fine
bad
with
at
that. Okay, so we're gonna Frost Elemental his face after we tap.
After we tap, yes.
We still
Nothing
Frost
changes.
Elemental his face.
Nothing changes.
The breach.
Coming through.
All right, we're 1 damage away from being able to just finish it from our hand
Just-
on turn 9. We
Well
just need
played.
something to be alive.
Does he concede? Yes, he does.
He needed
6
another like lightning storm and then like a taunt.
B6, you called 5 wins. You were wrong.
It is getting to the point though that like I think the community is like not actually as big in terms of like people who actually play the arena as you would think, because I do see people like the same people in the arena like repeatedly, like BEEYE, that guy. I've probably played against him like 4 or 5 times before in my life that I remember.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've seen the.
You've seen him as well?
Not B.
Okay, not that guy.
But there are some people who I have seen. I don't remember names off the top of my head, but yeah, I'll look at names. Like, I've definitely faced you before.
Yeah. Especially when you get to like a high win area, because these people, you know, more frequently appear there.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, is this going to be finally the game that our tempo luck runs out, and then we don't get an actual thing to play on our first or second
I
turns?
say no. I say
Well,
yes.
we got 2 turns. We got 2 turns, 2 draws.
Job's done.
Because we still don't know how this deck performs if we don't have a 2-drop. I'm guessing not well. And we are about to find out. This is not
Oh boy, we're playing Handlock.
Oh, then we have a Hellfire.
Okay, Hellfire is good. Let's hope he doesn't like innervate out a Yeti or something.
Yeah, I'm okay with innervating out a Yeti.
For the crusade!
All right, Crusader is pretty good. Let's hope he just hero powers to clear. That would be perfect.
Yes, please do that. He's not going to. Oh, he's
No.
not. He's just going to attack to my face.
Wow. Interesting.
I hope you like my invention.
What is happening?
Okay.
I'm going to Hellfire.
Okay, so we could either Hellfire or we could Senjin.
Oh, yeah, that
Kill
works
off.
too.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work as well. No, we Hellfire.
So many
We
possibilities.
Hellfire. We get our 2 for 1, and we clear his 1/1 that we have no good way of killing otherwise. We Hellfire.
And we hope that he hero powers next turn.
Yeah, which, and
Yes.
you know, he has to, right? He's
Right.
used the coin. He has 4 mana. If he does a hero power, he'll, like, what, put a dropout that we can then... I guess we can't set it because he has swipe, too.
Join or die.
That's what Hellfire's for.
Yeah. And it just means that we are, like, we're in a
Good.
really good
Yes.
position, even though we didn't drop anything on turn 2. This is exactly what we want.
Great. And he does nothing. He does nothing to make it even better. All right.
Yeti.
I was going to Brewmaster.
Brewmaster dies to a swipe.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. If he swipes and does nothing.
Better.
If he swipes and does nothing, I'm okay with that.
I wonder.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, because what he's most likely going to do is play out a Druid of the Claw, At which point we can Swamp Ooze and Defender of Argus the next turn and totally ruin his plans. Not totally, he'll swipe the next turn. But, you know,
the next turn.
it'll
Okay.
do something. Whereas
Right.
the Yeti will do nothing.
Yes.
I'll put it on your
No, I think that was a good analysis. And for those of you watching, like that's exactly what you need to do. You need to think, what does he want to do on turn
For the
5?
Lich King!
Druid
Which
or
is
Spectral
exactly the same.
Knight. Yep, exactly the same. And now we.
We can Mortal Coil. No, we can't Mortal Coil. It's a
No,
Spectral
we
Knight.
can't Mortal Coil.
Okay.
So Ooze and Defender of Argus.
Set up the swipe.
Set up the swipe. I mean, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. If he swipes, he gets 1 card on us. And then we
Yeah.
get to set up again.
And then we get to set up. The opportunity to set up is.
Oh no, he doesn't. Because I forgot that he actually can't swipe the... We let him.
Another round?
Bottom line, he swipes, we still have a board.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Swipe it.
That's fine.
Because we know he has no 2-drop. I'm not even afraid of. Yeah, so we don't have a board. Fine. Whatever. He's up 1 card to where he was. And we were already up cards.
Great.
And now we can Bomber and then play
Bomber
Yeti.
and
You wanna blow
Yeti.
something up?
Oh, all right. Good Bomber.
Alright, so next turn he's going to put out a Iron Bark. And so we need our Sea Giant out the next turn, because we need to make that trade. Unless we happen to draw a Siphon Soul.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that works. This works very well, actually.
Mortal Coil will be used here.
Yeah, no. Because we could Kodo the thing, but I don't know what that does for us.
Well, okay. Do you want to Mortal Coil that thing
Uh,
after we slam it with the Yeti?
yeah. But
Okay,
we could do the Sea Giant. The thing is, we could either play the Stampeding Kodo on the 1-2, and then attack with the 3-2, or we can push the 3-2 into the danger zone where he can use his hero power to remove. Because that's what's going to happen if the 3-2 attacks the 1-2.
I kind of like getting the Sea Giant out. Yeah, because
he can't deal with
Yeah.
the Sea Giant.
So
right,
many
and also takes care of the Iron Bark if he
Yeah.
lets it down.
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess we'll put this out first. Not that it matters.
not that matters.
Wow.
Well, okay, we could draw into something better.
Nope.
almost out of time.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's actually not bad.
we could.
Oh
tap
no
him
no no no!
from-
That's no, never mind.
Oh, that
Because
would
we
be
get to do
really
the same
weak to
thing.
Starfall.
We get to do the same thing with the Stormpike Commando this turn if he Iron Barks. Like we can Stormpike and then we can trade our 2 little things in. It'll have the same exact effect. Because if he Stormpikes, he can't use his hero power to remove our 3-1. So he actually doesn't want to. Stormpike. If he Iron Bark, he doesn't actually want to do that. Even if he has an Iron Bark, that's not the best move. But if he puts out anything that's a 6-drop or below, chances are our Giant will get value. Yeah. This is all fine. Now, if only we...
Ooh,
We have nothing to play if we do that. We're 1 damage off from being able to Stormpike effectively. I'm trying to play around with Starfall, actually. Because I think that's like the only thing that really screws us.
that or spell power or swipe.
Right, which is like a Starfall.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's just Siphon Soul. Yeah, let's Siphon Soul.
So many possibilities.
I want some damage on that. I put him in like some critical damage condition if I do that.
Yeah.
Nope, not doing that anymore.
Cult Master.
Coal Master, Soulfire, trade.
almost out of time.
No, we can do that. We can do that regardless. I'm still gonna send it.
Okay.
Because the Soulfire is also reach to the face. You know, we just need like one more damage,
That's
and then we can
true.
Stormpike Soulfire. And it would have ended up with the same tempo on the board. We just like cycled a 4/2 Yeti for a card. We don't need cards. Yeah, he's not gonna have much to do. He needs to like remove everything now. And if he could have removed things, he would have done it the last turn, because he like basically put out a Boulderfist Ogre to die.
Death does not scare me.
Yeah, he's dead. That's called desperation.
That is real desperation. Also, that is a juicy Kodo target.
That's true. When we have 10 mana, so we can Kodo, Stormpike, and Soulfire.
Yep.
Nope, can't Kodo. I mean, we're still good unless he kills the 4/2.
Yeah.
Time waits for no one. Your magic shall not save
Alright.
Well played.
No, we just have all sorts of ways to win this, don't we?
Power overwhelming Soulfire. Ugh. What a sexy 4/7.
Alright.
7-0.
7-0. That's pretty good. 7-0.
Yeah, not bad. Good time to retire.
Yeah. So we never lose a single game with a Warlock. We could say that. We did a Warlock run and we never lost. So if you're wondering if this deck is secretly actually good, it's not. We've had some lucky answers, and we frankly haven't been facing very good decks either. Like, we've seen the cards they played. They haven't been very good decks.
shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
I would. Nah.
I'm throwing all this away.
Let's go for those 2-drops. Yeah. Let's go for those 2s.
He was 1 and he coins out. I want to injure Blade Master.
Why injure Blade Master? Oh, for the cultist.
If he coins out a Dark Cultist. It lowers our chances of getting a 2 or a 1 on the board. But 2s and 1s don't do anything if he ever puts out a Dark Cultist. And we're at 7-0. That could have been a mistake.
Oh.
No, but we're at 7-0. I'm going to play around
we'll
with
see.
the Dark Cultist. And it's a 3-drop. It's not even like the worst thing, you know?
Right.
Like, we could have ended up with no 3-drops. That's a distinct possibility.
We could have.
Do you need a blessing?
Meanwhile, he's going to get off to a really fast start, apparently.
Aggro Priest.
It's the only kind of priest that works.
What? Super Aggro Priest.
No, he just doesn't want me to Mortal Coil that thing.
I thought he was gonna like double Young Priestess. Do we just Soulfire?
Well, he used
That
the
thing's
coin. He used the coin. I don't care. He used the coin. I care not about that thing.
Well, it's gonna also give something else 1 health.
Which matters to me because my 4-attack injured Blade Master will not take care of the 2-drop.
Possibilities.
Okay, well we're definitely tapping at least, right? So let's tap and then
I don't care.
alright.
Is someone injured?
totally fine.
Murder!
Totally fine.
Yep.
What are you gonna do now, priest? Don't have that thing that deals 2 damage. So yeah, the injured blade master is like a nightmare for the priest to deal with. What? Oh, he wants to trade 2 for 1. That's fine, I guess. I'll let him trade 2 for 1. I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
No, I don't think so either.
For the crusade!
Your turn to bleed!
Ugh.
Oh. Good counter.
Doesn't do anything.
No.
I still have to put it out.
You still have to put it out, so just smash your Crusader.
Join or die.
I know. And you just put it out. It's still something with 4 attack. It's something out there. And
Yeah,
next
he
turn
doesn't
you're
have a holy fire or whatever, holy smite.
Right. And next turn you're just going to Sunwalker so you can protect it.
That's true. See, you're way more helpful when you're not eating.
Alright, Sunwalker, he can't get rid of it, and then...
Yeah.
Is my
Yeah. And then if he smashes that into it, next turn you're going to Dread Inferno to kill off the Tiger. Everything is going to be good.
Everything is fine. But it's a priest, so things go from fine to not fine in like 2 seconds.
They are full of tricks. Those tricky priests. Temple Enforcer?
Embrace the void.
Akanai.
He has a choice. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna do the Dread Inferno plan.
Yep. Okay. Okay. We're just
being
same
very,
number of
very
cards.
even with the priest. There's the Shadow Word Death, and he's gonna try to get back on, but we have a Frost Elemental.
Oh, that's the best he could do.
Wow. I was gonna Frost Elemental, but that seems like totally unnecessary right now.
Let's see what we could do here. Get
Senjin and put 2 things out. Because he still can't clear Senjin, even if he Holy Novas.
Right.
Otherwise, we could freeze it and put a Swamp Ooze out.
I kind of like getting the 5/5 out there.
No, but if he actually Holy Novas, we get to do something else. Oh no, we're Nexiaing out the next turn, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
fine. Fine, we're Nexiaing the next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to, because otherwise he's just going to Mind Control Nexia the first turn it comes out. Yeah, I want all the Shadow Word Deaths and whatever. Oh, that's no good. Anexia.
Yep.
I don't think he has a Mind Control. Because he hasn't been holding on to these cards for a long time. But, you know.
Well, mind control won't do anything.
No, I mean, like, even, so maybe I can hold the Anexia. Because Anexia is not the best play right now. Like,
I would
Senjin
just
is.
play right now, though.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
I was just playing.
I mean, just in case he, like, top decks it or something. Like, that's not a Mind Control. Yeah, that's the Holy Nova.
Okay.
This is fine though. I'm not terribly concerned about it.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice.
Look at that Mortal Coil. Oh, Senjin is definitely coming out. On tap. Well. I
Yeah.
don't think we go all
No, we don't
in
go all
with
in, we
flame.
tap
Yeah,
once.
exactly. We tap. And then we throw out the pipe side. Yep. 11, 16. Still not enough for lethal, but
Yeah, also if that's a mind control, nothing happens. It's fine.
Ready to ride.
Not he's done a pretty good job clearing everything.
he has. Good for him. We tap.
Hopefully this demon stays alive for one more turn.
Alright, we're at a point where we can't really.
We can't tap anymore.
Yeah.
I'll put it on your tab. What you looking at?
Ah, it needs to be one more damage.
I know.
I can't even Hellfire because then I can't Dread Inferno.
I know.
This is awful.
This is pretty bad.
So many possibilities.
This is so bad.
Do we tap one more time?
No, because the Hellfire deals 3 damage, and so does the Dread Inferno deals 1.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! Damn it, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to trade a Nexia in.
Yeah, you are.
You shall pay for your insolence!
I mean, the Priest doesn't have a lot of burst, but I still don't want to go below 4 health, you know? At that point, it's not like, do you have
wait,
a
I
lot?
looked at the chat. We just missed lethal. We are horrible.
We still have lethal. It's okay. We still have lethal. We're cool.
Sorry,
We're cool.
guys.
We're cool. This is fine. This is like the second time we missed lethal.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, just goes to show you that even infinite level players can make.
This is the second time in one run we've missed lethal though. We got to be on this more. I mean, Merps, you're supposed to be on lethal duty because you know how bad I am at math.
I had pizza, dude. I am food combing pretty
Like, get
hard.
some coffee, drink some soda.
No, it's just pizza all the way.
Okay, we're gonna take like a 2-minute break while I get some soda, and Merps can get some soda and be more on this whole not missing lethal deal.
Yeah.
So we'll
I'll
be
be right
back soon.